Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more RimWorld today, continuing our Super 6 series with episode number 22. And things are going pretty good. We're recovering from a quick little caravan, some skirmishes we've had. Of course, we've been upgrading people with various bionics and stuff, so we have pretty much reached the pinnacle of the technological achievements I had hoped for at the outset. We've got our clone bodies. Well, most of them are ready to go, and of course we're growing even more. We've been working on genetics, animal genetics. We got a little bitty baby. It's a chicken boomaloop cross right there. It's the tiny as a little pea, but it is currently growing. And of course we've got one big giant thrumbo reptile right here, thrumbo lizard. Oh yeah, and the coolest thing about this is we can literally recruit this guy and order him around, order him to attack whatever we want. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I tell you, the vanilla genetics mod is a lot of fun, no doubt about it, guys. So let's get started today. We're going to speed things up, and we're officially switched over from Randy Random to Cassandra Classic, basically. So we're hoping to get some more raids, a little bit more action, so we're not sitting idle for hours and hours here. But let's see how things play out today. It always makes me nervous whenever our best surgeon Aya here goes under the knife. Of course, she does most of the operations personally throughout the colony, but there are times where we've got to install bionics on her too. Of course, Winters is not a bad doctor at 15 here. Is that what it is? Yeah, 15, but still, he's not a 20 max like Aya. So I always make sure to save it, because if she were to get killed at this point, I might have to do a little save scumming. Oh, there we go. Okay, very good. Nice and quiet, no ill effects from the adrenaline rib implant. That's going to give her a 5% boost to her movement. Oh, and look at this. Our latest event is some alpha beavers. Now, that's funny. This is, I think, if I recall correctly, was the first event I had in RimWorld. The very first colony I built, the first red flag thing that popped up was an alpha beaver, and I thought it was so devastating. I was going to lose all my trees, but yeah, no big deal. I mean, we're literally in the desert now, so go ahead and munch on the cactus, you dumb beavers. Well, looks like our latest clone has finished. Thank you very much, Gizmo. That's probably going to be your replacement body. I mean, hopefully they never die, but if they do, of course, we just take out the cortical stack, as you can see right there. Beautiful piece of technology, and we install it into the clone body, and boom, good as new. So this is our last one, actually. No, I need one more. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bodies. Obviously, we got 6 people, so we'll set one up right now. Grow sleeve. I don't know about that body. Now, that's a ghoul body. Okay, there you go. I don't care too much about the look of them. In fact, we can actually make them pretty or even beautiful, which is kind of interesting. I'm also going to bump up the sleeve quality. We can go all the way up to legendary. Don't really know what that does in terms of how different a poor body is versus a legendary, but we'll just go for something that's kind of middling. In fact, let's bump that down. Of course, it takes neutronomine to do that, to build all this. I mean, no matter what I change, it just bumps up the neutronomine, which honestly, I think it would be cooler if it took various other ingredients, like maybe some meat, or I don't know, who knows. But either way, I guess neutronomine is good enough for us. So, and I think we need a male one. Does that look male? Okay, there we go. You look like a perfect pick, buddy. All right, there we go. And we will start growing. Excellent. This one's already working. It's at 52%, so we've almost fully backed up the entire colony. Oh no, something went terribly wrong in the genetics laboratory. Oh God, what is it? Well, at least it wasn't a thrumbo genome or colossal genome we used, but We did create an aberrant flesh beast. Let's look at this thing. This is a threat to the whole colony. Look, we have the ability to tame it, actually. Oh, cuddle up with it. Its birthday is today. I mean, it would be a shame, but no, we're definitely going to be murdering this thing. So, assemble my soldiers. Let's go. Should be pretty easy. Really, the big concern here is not destroying any of our valuable laboratory technology as we fill this disgusting thing full of bullets. Okay, I got a better idea. We're going to need to lure it out of here or something like that. Because, I just remembered, obviously, everything explodes on death in this scenario. So if it were to die in here, it would almost certainly destroy a lot of our very valuable equipment. So I'm going to hold these doors open. Just release everybody. You're dismissed. Quit standing there. Maybe we should try to tame it. That's weird. I didn't even know you could. I thought we would be automatically hostile to it, but hey, whatever, Like I say, it's better than it exploding in here and destroying my laboratory. Oh, shoot. I was trying to rub the kibble there to give it some good luck. Come on, Sylvia. You can do better than that. You just got to relate to this nasty thing. Look, it's like puking all over the laboratory. Some sort of... Oh, it's mucus. Oh, okay. It's excreting all over the laboratory. Well, in addition to the clones, we've also started manufacturing our very own mech resurrector serums here. These are amazing. Very rare normally, but speaking of rare, we're having the rare occasional social fight. What was the reason? Animal offered a backhanded compliment about Aya's learning ability. This drove Aya into a rage. My friend, that was kind of a dumb choice. Aya's like almost maxed out and intellectual, but regardless, they didn't kill each other. Anyway, back to the mech resurrector. That comes to us thanks to the, what's it called? Sparkling Worlds full mod. So yeah, there's also an offshoot of this mod where you can just do this right here. You can just, first of course you have to research it. It's all underneath the Glitter World technologies. Here it is right here. It's at the end of this tree, Healer Mechanites. And that actually gives us the ability to make DNA reconstructors, healer mechs, Lazarus mechs, a bunch of other stuff. Now, and I just researched how to make Luciferium too, but I'll tell you what, it's not really a viable way of producing it. This right here, 30 Lucy for one of these AI cores plus a advanced component. And you can see you can make the AI cores too with this, but yeah, it's not worth it to turn it into Lucy. You're better off just trading for that if you can. But I mean, in a life or death situation, I guess it's good to have that ability. But regardless, really great mod to add some high technology and stuff too. And of course, it comes with its own set of weapons, Gauss and plasma guns and stuff. Oh, the orbital launchers, those are a lot of fun too. That's something that can really make your colony overpowered, is having those things. But you would basically essentially research that, and then you can attach different satellites to your transport pods, launch them into space or into orbit. You don't get to interact with them, but what that does is it leaves behind a little trigger device which your colonists can equip. I believe it goes into like this slot right here, wherever the shock lance goes. And then in a battle, they can do orbital beam attacks and stuff, target the map with those. So like I say, it's a really good mod, especially for that high-end technology. Well, apparently this mucus is some thick stuff because it takes our clean sweeper 3 full bars to fully remove a spot of it from the floors here. So, and I mean, this aberrant flesh beast leaves it everywhere. Look, I thought maybe it was just a one and done thing, once it was out of its little bottle, but no, it's spreading it everywhere. So I think we're going to go ahead and just destroy this thing. Let's make sure robot stays away. Fall back, little guy. Yeah, and of course this week, I failed to mention it, but this was an attempt at a chicken boom loop, our second one. But of course, turned out to be this nasty old thing. And I might have actually let it, join the colony, except for all this disgusting mucus. Oh boy, we just had our very first solar flare since installing this machine, the magnetic shield. It's been a while since we looked at this thing, but you can see it's up and spinning, incredibly crazy. And of course, as long as we provide it with our power, yeah, we shouldn't have any issues keeping everything, because the solar flare won't affect us while our shield is engaged, but it does draw just a whole bunch of energy. So I'll go ahead and flick on. We got a little backup battery just for this purpose. I mean, backup batteries aren't really the most effective things, but in situations like this, it could come in handy because you can literally just watch it drain away. Even with 2 nuclear plants going, thanks to our advanced power mod, yeah, this solar power, or the solar magnetic shield, just really drains the energy. But it's cool. I like it. Like I say, as long as you can keep up with it, it's a valuable resource or machine to have around. Oh no, look. Oh shoot. We literally ran out. Oh look, almost immediately the solar flare ended. Wow, that was crazy. So it gave me a notification, my sleeve incubators lost power there temporarily. Okay, I think they're okay. Yeah, are we still taking away the progress here? Yeah, I saw it switch over, I think. Okay, it's a very slow process, but I don't know what happens if it gets interrupted. Probably nothing good, I assume. Alright, well, why talk about it when we can actually do it? So I went ahead and researched orbital launch. Let me tell you what, those quad brains that we've got, all the brains we've got working in our research facility, they're doing amazing too. Look at the speed on this research right here with just one person doing it. We're up to 533% right now. And of course, I don't quite have enough brains for the master brain yet, but we're working on it. Hey, party time. But here we go. So as you can see, I've built a second one of these. I attached the launcher pod. Oh, well, I actually built the bombardment satellite pod, and it's different. It doesn't appear down here like a normal transport pod does. You have to go into the miscellaneous tab, and then it's under here. You got 2 options, the beam cannon or the bombardment satellite pod. Now, yeah, we don't have any chem fuel installed yet, I'm also loading up a bunch of stuff for our allies, trying to put together a little present. It's all organs. That's right, but they'll love it. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to launch this as soon as we get a little fuel here. Oh, okay, well, while we wait for that, we can go ahead and launch this one. Yeah, I just saw a machine, one of our haulers moving some chem fuel over. So most of our allies are getting a little bit low. You can see I've been calling a lot of trade caravans in and stuff. Blue Moon looks good. We're hostile with the White Empire. Still haven't gotten a raid from them, unfortunately. We'll just go for Itados right here. That should bring us right up to 100. Come on, buddy. Alright, now this one, I wanted to set up the other version. We'll do the beam cannon. You can see, there we go, brought us up to 100% with the faction influence. Now, this is kind of costly. It's 50 plasteel, 10 uranium, and 2 advanced components. Same cost for both of these, but once we get the fuel, we'll be launching them off here shortly. Okay, well, one thing I didn't realize is it takes a full load of chem fuel to launch these, but that's kind of cool. It makes it a little bit more balanced because they are very powerful. There it is. So as soon as you launch it, like I said, it leaves behind the targeter for us. So the pod itself is gone. That's essentially, just imagine it as an orbiting satellite, as I mentioned. And now we just got to find somebody to give it to. Let's grab Gizmo. Force equip that, and let's just confirm. I'm pretty sure it goes into like the item slot here. Boom, there we go. Yes, it does. All right. And of course, we can build multiples to give one to each of our colonists if we want. But essentially, they're very similar to the psychic power. Well, not the psychic powers, the royalty powers, the permits you get for calling in orbital bombardments and whatnot. It's a similar effect to that, essentially. Hopefully, we'll get to witness it today. Well, 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 we finally got a threat show up here. 9,000 threat points. Oh, yeah. Something big here. Look at that monster. So it is a psychic ship. Obviously, one of the best ways to deal with these is with mortars. And we've definitely got the mortars for the job. We've got a couple of devastators here. They don't look like much, but if you haven't seen them in action, you're about to witness it. So let me get things set up, and hopefully we can take these guys out in literally one hit. We'll see. Alright, our two best shooters here are getting the mortars set up. And in case you're wondering how I know which ones are our best shooters, I have a mod specifically installed that makes mortar accuracy reliant on two factors, essentially shooting itself and the intellectual skill. So what you want are people who have high intellect and a high shooting skill. So you can see that's why I am Gizmo. And of course that's included in the collection I've got linked down in the description. So if you do want any of these mods individually, you'll just have to look them up. But if you want the whole set together, that is one click away, or maybe like 2 or 3 clicks away, but you get it. Anyway, let's unpause it. I've got it set target already, and we just got to release fire. So let's slow it down so we can witness. Oh yeah, there goes the, I'm gonna pull out just a little bit more. Here we go. Look at that. Oh boy, well, it didn't quite knock him out. I thought maybe we'd have another domino effect explosion there, but wow, okay. Well, we definitely took out the ship chunk itself. That was pretty easy. Let's get back over here because they're going to be shooting again. I'm going to just have them set fire on one of these, I don't know, just a clump here. Maybe one of the war queens, but oh my god, they're coming in strong, guys. So we got to get the rest of our people set up here. Grab them. Click a one-click button, bring them up to the front. The doors are open. That's intentional, but we'll go ahead and close those up. Grab Axel over here. I might even be smart to get some of our animals in this too. So let's come over here. For one, I'm definitely going to grab the Thrumbo Lizard because I can control him directly. But let me set up a few of our elephants and Thrumbos with one of our pawns here, and we'll get them on the front too. Alright, we should be good to go, and I hear some turrets starting to fire. We got our first little Lancer show up. He's not going to last long. I'm interested to see this here, but I'm realizing I probably should have cut this mountain back a little bit. No, this is good. I like the way it's set up. Oh look, there goes our Devastator mortars. Okay, they're just staggering, some of these things. These mechs are tough, aren't they? They're no joke, no doubt about it. Let's go ahead and get Aya and Gizmo mustered up to the front. We don't need any more Devastator shots. Okay, good job, good job. Now we can, of course, use our orbital targeter, but it needs to be in line of sight. Oh, that's gonna, yeah. I get lag sometimes when I use some of these items for some reason, but I think it's the range finding mod that's doing it. But anyway, you can see we need to wait till they get up here, so let's just speed things up until we get a nice little group of them all clumped up in range. Okay, looks like they're starting to clump up right at this corner, which is actually not bad. I'm going to pause it real quick. Because look, I can just catch the edge of these guys here, and you're going to see this should have a big enough radius to encompass the whole group here. I might have wanted to wait till like the War Queens arrived, but it takes it a moment or two to get warmed up. But yep, we should see the laser. Okay. Oh, it's the multi-burst one there. Not too shabby, huh? Yeah, it didn't... Oh! That was a good direct hit. Yeah. We're getting, some of our turrets are getting hit, but that's not the end of the world. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, they took out a few. Let's see here. Everything's holding up good. Nobody's injured. They're not even in range of our colonists right now. Oh, look, our Vulcan cannon's starting to kick in. Now that we've kind of melted away some of the mountainside, it's got range over here. That's good, that's good. You know what? I want to see if that other orbital thing is ready to go. So let me pull up here real quick and check it out. Okay, just a quick notice here that's not quite ready. We don't have the chem fuel yet loaded up, which is unfortunate because we do have enough. It's just my machines are going slow. Alright. This is good. All clumped up here like this. What we need is to put some firepower on these guys. Don't go outside the walls. Yeah, I want to start hitting them so we get a little chain reaction hopefully going with explosions. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Axel, move up a little bit there, buddy. Animal, get right up there. And of course the animals will be kind of a backup. But now you can see why I want to set up like a little barn right here where eventually we could set up genetic mutations and just have them flood out. That would be perfect at this point. Especially if it was like a boom chicken or something. Okay, our people are okay. Let's see. I think this is the last of them. There might be a... Oh, there's a couple stragglers coming. The War Queen. Trying to make her push. Making the final push there, huh? A lot of explosions. So far they haven't gotten into the walls yet, though. Alright, so our people are out of range, but those stupid things are still firing. So we're going to have to deal with them the hard way. Let's exit the walls, folks. Oh, look, our turrets. Dang it. We got to switch out the barrels on those. These are precision turrets. They're like sniper turrets, essentially. Alright, let's... I don't see any smoke, but we do have a shield, so let's go ahead and just move forward a little bit. Pop that, please. Beautiful. All right, get right on up there, guys. And let's see, anybody got... Okay, animal, go ahead and fall back, buddy. I don't want the thrumbos and the elephants wandering in front of us. Yeah, they're stupid. They'll do that. So he'll bring the animals back. They're still there if we need them. Oh, getting that lag, so let me pause it. Yeah, see the rangefinder popping out? I think that's what's doing it. There we go. It still works, just a little laggy. Alright, we're going to get an Insanity Lance shot off. Oh, I can't even hover over it. Nice. Okay, look, they're attacking this one. Aha! Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, okay. What do we got? Another one down here. Anything else? Oh my god, hey rhinos, why don't you take these guys out for us, please? No, no, no. Well, I mean, it worked out okay. The defenses got wiped out. We lost the Vulcan cannon, which is always a shame, but ultimately we just had to use good old-fashioned manpower to take them out, and woman power, of course. But, yeah, I think that was another little event rewarded. Alright, well, we're getting hit again here, and we did manage to get these things rebuilt, so that's good news. Let's check out what we got. 8,100 threat points. They're attacking immediately. The clade of something or other. Uh-oh, it's a tribal. It's a tribal, folks, and they are impids, too. So let's flip back to the front here. Grab our people, order them to the lines. Let's go, people. So, yeah. We've got all the animals coming inside. The mechs are restricted already. We're ready to go. Let's get this going. I'm going to zoom out. Here comes the first group. A little bit of lag here, but we'll be okay. We'll get through it. Okay, they're coming around the corner here. I expect we'll see a pretty big explosion. There's a trap just outside there. Yeah, this might be all too easy since they're so clustered up like this. One explosion's probably going to do the trick. I've got the animals set to attack as soon as they are. And sometimes it just staggers whenever we get too many entities. Alright, come on, let's see some action. Oh, why aren't our turrets shooting? They're definitely in range. There they go. Just taking a while. Here come the elephants. Oh, no. They might get into a little trouble here. Let's just see. Okay, here we go. Yep. Oh my god, look at that. Not so great. We've got some more coming in over here. Let's just speed it up and see what happens. Alright, here they come. They're coming around the corner. Let's just give it another moment. Our people are moved now. Axel, come on down there, buddy. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Nice clean shot there from our sniper turret. Okay, the animals. Woohoo! Animal. Man, those elephants really helped to distract him, though. They would have made it straight to the doors if it wasn't for those two. Ah, there it goes. All too easy, isn't it? And I'm, yep, wiping about. You know, as I've mentioned previously, I initially set that explodes on death just because I've never tried it before and I wanted a little bit of an extra challenge initially. It was a challenge, but now it's actually making things a little bit too easy, sadly. But you know what, guys? I think we will go ahead and just finish off the series at this point. Super 6, you know, it was kind of a lackluster, half-baked maybe a little bit, but I think without that one tweak to the scenario, it would have been a little bit better. But ultimately, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, you know, the mod pack is available down below, so if you do want to start your own super high-tech colony, that doesn't entail any explodes on death, so you don't have to worry about that. But don't worry either, I will, of course, have plenty more RimWorld content on the channel. This is one of the games that I will always continue to make content for. In fact, I've got something special planned, not necessarily a Let's Play series, but we are going to do more Let's Play stuff. I've got a theme coming up too for that as well. But like I said, plenty of RimWorld content to come in the future, guys, and we're just going to retire this colony too for now. I'll keep the save file, who knows, maybe we'll revisit the Explodes on Death adventure. But anyway, once again, thank you guys for joining me here on this series. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Hit that like button for me, subscribe for more RimWorld content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.